Mars. My name's Felden, and this is a Supplying Mars Challenge. Well, hello again everyone. Welcome back to Mars for episode 33, I think, of the Supplying Mars Challenge. Following on from the previous episode, we got the two fields up at the top seeded with oats. They are ready to go now, fully fertilized, limed and all sorts. And we're just getting some hay to take over to the cow facility, cow dome. They are running quite short on hay now, so we've got a little bit to chunk in each one. And it should probably take it back up to being full. Yeah, we'll see how much they take, but we'll put roughly 41,000 litres in each side, depending on what they take, of course. Because for some reason they don't have a maximum capacity, which is mildly annoying, but not the end of the world. So yeah, we've got 82,000 litres of hay here. And we shall just hop out, do the old airlock shuffle, and go in and have a peek at the cows when the door opens. Are you going to open the door? No, you're not. There we go. Evidently I didn't press the open the door button. That can happen. Okay, let's whiz around the backside here. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can see it's very low on hay there. So, let us back this thing up and start unloading hay. Boy, it's unloading a lot quicker than it loaded. Okay, so that's not bad. It looked like it had a tiny bit more space, but I'm thinking we should be able to just drop the rest of this straight into this side, which is perfectly fine. However, that does leave our hay facility a bit short. So what we will probably do is go and find our lovely, what's it called? Forage harvester. Because that's got roughly 300,000 litres of grass in it at the mow, and we'll pick that up. We might mow the sheep pen, because I think that's where it's currently sat, and take some grass over and plonk it in the hay factory, just so we can get a bit of hay on the go. Now essentially we are waiting for, what are we waiting for? I did it again, didn't I? I either pressed the button too hard or not at all. But yes, it's the sheep, which I think is the next one over. Yeah, so we'll get some hay done and or some grass taken over to the haymaking facility. And yes, this is where it is. Okay. Let's just stop here for a moment and teleport through. No, that's the farm silo. There we go. Sheep dome. Lovely. Oh, and of course it's sat right in the middle of the thing. But yes, you can see we've got 300,000 litres of grass in there at the minute, which is not bad. You know, we fed the sheep, and I turned it off, like a boss. We fed the sheep just the other day, so they are all well and good, full of delicious grass in their pen, so that's not going to be a problem. We just need to give this a quick mow, and then I won't put you through this giant circular dome of mowing, because it's a little bit peculiar. But we'll get this done, we'll get some hay in the grass dryer, or some grass in the hay dryer, or whatever that thing's called. And we'll come back again in the morning, I think, because I have a feeling our wheat will be ready to harvest. And that will be a good thing, because then we can continue on with the harvesting portion of the challenge now, which is pretty much all we've got left, I think. I'm pretty sure we've met all the animal-based requirements and the flour and everything. Obviously we'll check the log once we get a little bit closer to being done, see where we are standing there, but yep, I'm pretty sure rules-wise we are well on our way to being finished. So yeah, I'll see you back here on the next day in September, and we shall see how well we are doing. Alright, we are back in the harvester now, and it is October, and by a strange twist of events I had the crops wrong. It wasn't wheat that we were getting ready to harvest, it's corn. Oh yes, and corn means we get to harvest the 2 fields that we'd put up in the domes where we'd reclaimed some grass. Now, this will be interesting. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay, close that door. Let's have a look at this luscious field of corn. Oh wow, that's impressive. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. So, let's have an open of this. Hopefully it's not too big for the dome, I don't think it is. We should be able to get in the door. Lovely. Nice. Okay, well let's go in and start off, see what we get. Just need to find the control for the turbo boost here. It should be around somewhere. There we go. I've accidentally activated the map, but that's okay. And we're going a bit fast now. Faster than I think I was expecting. That, and it's kind of hard to see in person when you're looking to the edge of the thing, trying to make sure you get everything, but then you also have to be turning to the right to avoid hitting anything. It's very interesting trying to do it like this, but nonetheless it is going quite well. I have a feeling these aren't going to yield quite as much as I would have liked, but I mean, we'll see. We've got about 10,000. No, we haven't. We've got a wall is what we've got. Okay, forwards again. Let's see, what we've got after the first headland is just about 7,000. So yeah, we are not going to get a great deal out of this dome, but we will get out of it what we can. And then we'll head over to the other one and get that one done as well. And then we've got at least one big triple field that we can harvest as well. So, I mean, by the end of it, we should have a fair amount of corn, I'm hoping. Yeah, 12,000 now. At least we'll get through this pretty quick, because it's not that big. I will just run around the edges to make sure we do get every little strand of corn that we can, because it is very, very much in need. I want to say we're closing in on 250,000 litres maybe of corn, something along that mark, maybe. So we'll still have a long way to go, but we have got most of the other growing requirements finished as well, so that's good. And the round of oats we've got set in to go soon will probably help get us pretty close to finishing that one. Okay, let's get this little edge piece here. There we go. I think there was some over there and some more over here. Yes. And of course the big strip in the middle, but I'm hoping I could... Crikey, there's a post there. That's not good. Yeah, this dome is much easier to mow than it is to harvest in, I will say that. I'll definitely say that for it. Okay, let's just go straight down the middle here. We don't need that last wispy bit. I think we'll do fine without that. So yeah, there you go. We got 22,000 litres off of that. So I think we'll leave that door open for now. Let some Martian air in. Obviously we'll have to turn that off as well. It's probably a good idea. We'll have to get in and plough that out and see what we can put in it next. But yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. Maybe instead we'll plonk down another field somewhere, because there's a fair amount of open space around here, like out the back there. Or let's see, where are we? Yeah, we're here. There's some space out there. It's not a great deal. There's some space up there as well. If I were to actually go through this and chop down all those trees, we could make a massive field there as well. That's got potential. Maybe we'll have to think about doing that. That might be a good way to speed up the whole growing and harvesting portion of the challenge now. I mean, we do have some fairly big fields going on as well, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I'll get this one done quick, and then we'll whiz over and rejoin once we are at the main field as well. Yeah, I'm missing a whole bunch around the corner here. Probably because I'm going too fast, I would imagine that's what it is. Oh, crikey. That's not good. Reverse, please. Reverse. There we go. Oof. Yeah, a bit of a slight raised edge there. Either that or I was going just a bit too fast, maybe? No, it's that raised edge. Where it's raised up ever so slightly, it's not actually cutting it. Okay. Well, that's a good reason not to replant in this one then, with anything other than grass. So yeah, maybe we'll consider doing that next time. See if we can chop down a load of those trees. We could even just get the I mean, we've got our mulcher, not mulcher, but the sort of wood chipper thing that we've got. We could cut them down for crikey, zooming all over the place. We could cut them down for wood chips and then throw them into our fuel producer perhaps. I'm not sure we really need to, if I'm honest, but yeah, it might be one of those things that's worth doing just for a little bit of extra money. Or we could actually purchase a T-Rex machine that would just get rid of them completely. Now that might be a better idea. Just go through that forest and get it all demolished and see where that lands us. Because then we can make a nice big field up the top as well. Who knows? That's something to ponder, I think, for the next episode. But right now we've got corn to harvest, so let's set about actually harvesting it. Alrighty, we are coming up here at this field now. As you can see, we've got 44,000 litres in there already off of those two domes back there. So, I mean, it wasn't terrible, if I'm honest. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. I'm fairly happy with that, I think. So, let's see, I need to set a worker going here, I think. There's waypoint, there we go. Lovely. Oh, I think it's using a different tool. Yeah, I think it might be. Oh well. While it's doing that, we are going to teleport ourselves into the lorry. And get that over and just unload while it's going around. But yeah, I mean 44,000 litres isn't bad off of those two domes. I don't think. It's probably about the size of one of these, two of these fields, something like that. It's not as good as it could be, but it's not terrible either. So we'll have a think about that as to if we're going to expand the fields and get something else in. Because we don't technically need it, but we kind of could use it maybe. Okay, what have you done there? You are reversing, you strange, strange harvester. Where in the world are you going? Aha, perfect. Yeah, I still think it might be set to a previous track for... oh crikey. That's not going to go well. It's going to hit that thing. Can I get any out of it before we get to the next one? Oh no, I think we might be okay there. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely... I'll have to take care of that in a minute. Make sure it is in fact running on a correct tool. I think it was set to something slightly different. Maybe you know what that width probably is? That's probably the width of the regular crop header. Not the okay, let's have you back again. Yeah, it's probably the width of the crop header, not the corn header. That would be my guess. And that would make a reverse gear, please. There we go. Why do I have such a hard time hitting reverse? Who knows? Yeah, no, I'd bet money that's what it is. It's the other one that's a bit too bit shorter, less wide or something. I don't know that we're getting a lot out of this, but when it's a whole row like that, a small row of shame if you will, it seems like it's a fair thing to come and get it like that. In fact, yeah, we'll have to do it all the way up this side as well, won't we? Yes, I wonder if we have to lime this field now. Does it need lime? Well, it definitely needs ploughing, that's for sure. But does it need liming? Let's turn off the ploughing. Yes, it does need liming. Okay. That is not a problem. We should get that. Possibly... yeah, we'll turn it all around while we've got the time, I think. Because we will have to most likely lime one or both of those fields over there as well. Which does mean we've got a lot of liming to do. I think it has been a while since we've limed anything actually, now that I think about it. So yeah, it's not a surprise, it's come around now. I think we forgot to lime that one last time as well, and it did need it. This one I don't think did until today. But yeah, so we're going to get a fair bit of stuff off of this. Hopefully we're going to get another... I don't know, see, we've already got 11 grand, or 11,000 litres. Probably get another 22... We'll probably get another 50-odd thousand litres off of this. Maybe even a touch more. We shall have to see. But I think for now I am going to keep zipping around here and doing this harvest. No, couldn't quite make it past there. If I'd have raised the header it would have probably made it. But yeah, I shall carry on with this. We'll get this field replanted and everything for next time, and I think next episode the corn... Not the cornfield, because we're just doing that. The wheat field should be ready to go, I think, next time. which would be perfect, because if we can get this turned around in the month of October, then that would give us quite a nice little thing, window of opportunity for it to grow, and then we can get started on the wheat, and then it'll be the oats up there later on. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe we just need to cycle it all onto one massive harvest. I guess that could be a thing as well, instead of trying to split it up like this. Yeah, well, that's a decision for future us to make, I think. But yes, so if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then do please give us a like, and hit the old subscribe button there too if you have not already. And do please drop us a comment, they are always welcomed. And if you would like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And on that note, I shall bid you all farewell from Mars, as we continue with Mr. P Gaming's Supplying Mars Challenge. Cheerio everyone.